Act 1, Theft. Trans and queer inmates develop pop, dip, and spin, a rhythmic approximation of the pomp and strut of runway models. Only after the form is exported to the larger ballroom scene does it begin to be referred to as vogue, after the high fashion magazine from which dancers borrow their angular poses. The style is conceptualized, almost inevitably, as a desperate yearning for the trappings of wealth, less frequently as theft, committed by the stolen. Raise both arms directly above head, palms facing outward. Extend left arm at an angle, wag pointer finger. Open both hands at waist level, palms facing outward. Grab shirt collar with right hand, rub right cheek, display clean cloth. Extend left arm, hand flat, palm facing downward, parallel to the ground. Extend right arm, hand flat, palm facing downward, parallel to the ground. Touch fingertips of left hand to left temple. Draw right hand in a circle around the head, palm facing inward, counterclockwise. Place left palm on breastbone. Place right palm directly beneath navel. Touch fingertips of right hand to floor, brushing forward in sweeping motion. Rub palms together at chest level. Blow breath into cupped hands. Inventory. References the Old Testament. References Vogue magazine. References plantation labor. References kung fu movies. References Exodus. References the Kikongo. References Spanish court dances. References Psalm 137. References gymnastics. References the Yoruba. References a now lost dialect. References the catwalk. References the Lukumi. References Matthew 25:23. Is practiced in the yard, is practiced Saturday night, is practiced at the bate, is practiced during rec time, is practiced in the park, is practiced in the afternoon, is practiced in the club, is a practice, is practiced in private, is practiced on the water, is practiced on the corner, is practiced in secret, is practiced Sunday morning, calls itself master, calls itself Lord, calls itself keeper, calls itself patron, calls itself everything, calls itself shepherd, calls itself house, calls itself father, calls itself dueño, calls itself mother, calls itself the Alpha and Omega, is a drag of the sacred texts, is a drag of the planters, is a drag of the master class, is drag, drags the masters, drags the scripture, drags the imperialist, drags the word, calls us servants, calls us flock, calls us sinners, calls us kept, calls us initiates, calls us sheep, calls us practitioners, calls us children, gives the call, renames the saints, renames the limbs, renames the West, renames the blood, renames the chapter, renames the tongue, renames the island, renames the motherland, renames the mother, renames the never named, names the unnameable, holds the poles, grinds the cane, tugs the skirt, swings the machete, frets the palms, encircles the head, shakes the fingers, rips the page, pounds the chest, spreads the arms, breaks the wrist, catches the breath, binds the stalk, lifts the hand, surrenders the spirit.